Hey, wonderful confidence fam. Welcome back. So I'm really glad you're here. This is because keeping up with this month's theme, today we're diving into something really important for this time of year, building confidence by setting boundaries at school. So with the new school year starting, kids are stepping into fresh classrooms, have new social circles, and sometimes even new schools. All of that can be exciting, but it can also bring a little bit of overwhelm. And one of the best tools we can give them to feel grounded and confident is the ability to set healthy boundaries. Let's talk about what boundaries actually mean for kids in a school setting. So boundaries are simply the rules or limits we set for ourselves about how we want to be treated and how we'll treat others. For kids, boundaries might look like saying, I don't want to share my supplies right now, or I need some space to work on my own. Boundaries could also mean deciding who to sit with at lunch, or even just raising their hand to say, I need help. Here's the thing, boundaries are not about being bossy or shutting people out. They are about respecting yourself and respecting others. When kids learn to set clear boundaries, they are sending a message that says, I value myself and I expect others to value me too. There's a huge confidence booster in here. Now let's get practical. How can we help kids build confidence through boundaries at school? So the first thing we can do to help them is to identify their personal needs. Ask them questions like, do you work better in quiet or with a little bit noise? Do you prefer playing with one close friend or in a big group? What makes you feel uncomfortable? Once kids understand their own needs, it's so much easier for them to voice those needs in real life situations. Second, try boundary mapping. Have your child draw two circles, one labeled comfort zone and another labeled not okay zone. In the comfort zone, they can write or draw things they're comfortable with, like sharing a snack, sitting next to a classmate, working in a group. And then in the not okay zone, they can put things like cross their boundaries, someone taking their stuff without asking them, being teased, being pressured to do something. This activity gives them a visual way to see where their boundaries are. Third, encourage your child to use I statements. For example, I feel upset when you take my things without asking. This helps them communicate clearly without blaming, which makes others listen better and also respect their boundaries. And then finally, celebrate their efforts. If your child comes home and tells you they spoke up at school, even if it was something small, cheer them on. The more positive feedback and reinforcement they get from being confident and setting boundaries, the more likely they are to do it in the future. The big takeaway is this: setting boundaries isn't just a skill, it's a form of self-respect. And when kids respect themselves, they shine with confidence. So as the school year kicks off, let's remind our kids that boundaries don't make them mean or selfish. They make them strong, kind, and secure in who they are. Confidence grows when kids learn that it's okay to say, this is what I need. And school is one of the very best places to practice that skill. So, confidence family, I'd love to know what's one boundary you want to encourage your child to practice this school year. Put a comment below and share it so we can all know your journey, because you never know who that might benefit from hearing your story. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this month's videos on developing healthy boundaries. Till next week, take care, you got this, and so do your kids. I'll see you next time.